All right, so moving forward, as you can see, we're just going to do a little bit of a review. Now, we're not going to let problem quiz 2 slip past us. And a lot of review will be going into this because I'm guessing that on Monday the 20th, we'll review parts of the chapter. Then the 21st, oh, that's not right. Yeah, 21st, okay, will be your exam part 1, and then the 22nd will be part 2, and then the 23rd we'll start moving on to unsaturated hydrocarbons. And that, not that this chapter was difficult, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but it's going to continue to get to be a little more difficult. And I think you would agree, just like with our conversations, the further you get into whether it's a curriculum or an athletic season, it should get more difficult, and it will. Okay, so for parts of this, we are just going to review even the naming because that's always going to be a part of what this class is. So if we were to do, let's go ahead and say, halogen. Now I'm going to listen good this time. Okay. That's cold. Burr. Burr. All right. So, and we said we like seeing this as a diatomic molecule that way rather than bromine, bromine, right? Okay. So now, oh, darn, I gave you the clue away because I had that cold joke on my mind. Darn it. That's what I meant to do. Okay. Be a little more gentle with this, or see if we're really paying attention and know what we're doing. Something significant about that arrow. Right. So that's what I was getting at. Be a little more gentle, or just say if you can figure that out. So therefore, you need to pick one. Okay. So with that, keep in mind we could see that tomorrow. If that is the case, it doesn't matter what you write on here. What's on the other side then? No reaction. Because, and why would that be though? What's true about these guys since we see why, you're right, why won't they react? Because unlike unsaturated hydrocarbons, they're saturated, which means they're too stable to react without that. Okay. So now, if we did that, okay. So what do we see happening? Okay, butane. What is it other than an alkane? Okay. Okay, and then plus, but you would have known that if I hadn't wrote that earlier, right? Yeah. Probably. Okay, and then we've got our catalyst of heat. Okay, then we know this is going to react. What's going on the right-hand side then? Darn it. I had this problem last year. I like to do things like this. And it just slipped my mind. I'll tell you why that is in just a moment. Okay. So we know this is going to react. What do we have over here now? You said butane, but we got to be a little more specific. Okay. And where would that go? Okay. And I'll just put them here. I like to color code these so you kind of see where each one of those is coming from. I'm just not the best at remembering to do that. Is that it? No, you're shaking your head no, that would be correct. So there must be something else to it. Okay, that would be correct. You need to put one on the first carbon. And we don't label these. We just say we're going to form that product plus this one. Okay? And that's all we're looking for. So the first thing is you might see something like this, write out what the parent chain is. We got a halogen derivative here, okay? We add that, you have to have a catalyst, and then what the two products are. We don't need to label them because they form in equal amounts. Now, that will not be the case when we get to the unsaturated hydrocarbons, but that's, again, down the road, next chapter. Okay. It can also be possible to where maybe you've got an isomer of this, and if that's the case, well then you just carry that over to here and here. Okay, just because we have 2-methylbutane, it's still going to react. You just got to remember to carry it over. With that, the only other thing that's left is isomers. Any questions on that? So if I said 2-methylbutane, what would that be coming from? Why are you right? Yeah, because there's 5 carbons. Is there another, what else could you write for an isomer of this? See if we remember from last week. There's only one more. I didn't know it was funny. Helium, helium. That's what you mean by 2,2, right? Because we've said that in here. You are so close. Say that again, you're going to figure it out. You said 2,2-methylpropane. You were so close. 2,2-dimethylpropane. Okay, so are you comfortable with this? So left side, right side, windshield wipers. Boy, that was really fast. I want to look like it on video too. I'll just do one. All right. That's enough. We will, enough of me making a fool of myself. We'll catch up to you next time. Problem quiz tomorrow.